There are now at least 96 people confirmed dead after last week's massive wildfires in Maui. That makes it the deadliest U.S. wildfire in over a century. And the death toll is expected to rise as crews continue to search through thousands of burned buildings and homes.
Survivors are now looking for the basics. That includes water, food, and gasoline, with many people considering how this got so bad. Jonathan Vigliotti is on the scene in Maui with more on this. Jonathan, good morning.
And good morning to you, Chanel. Families at this hour are still searching for loved ones, and they are demanding answers. Many have been able to return home, what is left of home, for the first time since this firestorm, and they are describing scenes of chaos and utter confusion.
Nearly 1 week after a firestorm torched Lahaina, a boat is one of the only ways to bypass roadblocks and document the growing crisis and investigation. Once on the ground, this is what we found. 80% of Maui's historic town in ruins. This gridlock of charred cars details the desperation as many attempted to escape a wall of racing flames.
I ran out of the car and ran for my life.
He was lucky. This survivor was with his friends.
3 of my friends in 1 car and 2 dogs died.
Those lost lives, along with so many others, are buried in fields of ash that FEMA teams with cadaver dogs are now searching through.
That is at least 5 square miles, and it is full of our loved ones.
We're walking down Front Street through the historic district, and we're noticing these orange X's on the facades of these buildings. That indicates that they've actually gone in and inspected.
Residents say they didn't even see the fire coming until it was on their heels.
We've spoken with so many survivors who say there were no evacuations issued. Even fire hydrants didn't have water. How did so much go so wrong?
The fire impacted the infrastructure of the community as well as the wind, which may have taken out several of those services you mentioned.
Fire Chief Bradford Ventura said his team never gave up fighting the fire, even under blowtorch conditions.
The firefighters saved hundreds of homes that day and thousands of lives that could have been affected.
The state attorney general is now investigating the county's emergency response.
We're the only things we have now.
For those still looking for the missing, hope fades and frustration mounts with each passing day of silence.
We get no information. This is a level of incompetence I've not witnessed before here.
And officials do say that text alerts were sent out, but cell towers were knocked out during this firestorm, so many people never received them. We have reached out to county officials about their response before, during, and now after this disaster. We've reached out many times over several days, and we have not heard back yet. Errol, Chanel.
And Jonathan, we know that you'll continue to press for those answers, but it's evident from a lot of the people you spoke with, folks are still in shock from what they experienced and what they're seeing. Just tell us what the situation is like where you are right now.
Yeah, there is so much shock. Everyone here does look shell-shocked. There's a lot of frustration and confusion about where to live now. Thousands of people are without homes. It's unclear if there will be enough homes in the immediate future to house everyone. And as all of that exists, there's also this active search effort that is going on. That is truly one of the main priorities right now. Hundreds of people are still missing. FEMA, as we know, has sent agents. 150 arrived here on Friday. 90 of them are specialists with cadaver dogs that are going in a gridded system. About 3% has been covered so far. 80% of this community has been destroyed. We're told it could take weeks, even months, to bring closure to those families who are still searching for those who are missing.
Jonathan, when it comes to the firefight, it sounds like crews are making some progress finally. What do we know right now, though, about the air and water quality there?
Yeah, that fire is about 85% contained. You're not seeing massive flames, and crews are there obviously making sure that those hot spots are put out and they get that 100% containment. The air quality, depending on where you are in town, is hazardous. All of that ash that you see is picked up by all of the wind. We're told it's toxic, and yet officials have allowed residents to return. They're being told to wear face masks when they are going about town, and they are being kept out of the area where this search is currently active.
Which is what I was going to ask you, Jonathan. I mean, that's such a grim and stark return for so many people. They have to wear a mask. They're searching through their belongings. What else are people telling you about even the desire to return home, if that exists?
It's going to be incredibly hard for so many people and very heartbreaking from what we have seen on the ground. And yet so many people do want to return back. They want to see it for themselves. In fact, you saw that pile up of cars that was on Front Street. We walked 2 miles of Front Street and we saw one couple. They were by their car, the only car that was not burned out. And she described the scene of when she evacuated with her husband. The flames engulfed it so quickly, they jumped out to save their lives. They were back there to see their car, to see what they escaped from. Incredibly emotional scenes.
Yeah, just some really harrowing images. Jonathan, thanks so much for this. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Jonathan.